All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again with another live stream, this time bringing you the preview. Chelsea versus Blackburn preview is upon us at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. The match is happening later tonight. We will, of course, do a watch along, so make sure you're there for the watch along. Honestly, I remember when Blackburn was a Premier League team, man. Those were some days, man. Blackburn used to be a really good team a long time ago. They had players like Morten Gams Peterson. Do you guys remember Morten Gams Peterson? Then they had players like David Bentley, the next David Beckham, apparently. Oh man, he had those glamorous seasons in Blackburn, and then I think he went to Spurs and might have had one good season, and after that he flopped majorly. But Blackburn was actually a very, very decent team, man. Junior Hoylett, I think Junior Hoylett was a Blackburn player as well. David Dunn, if you guys remember, David Dunn was a very good player. Australian player Brett Emerton, long time ago for Blackburn. I think Lucas Neal as well, until he went to West Ham, perhaps. Blackburn was actually a very, very good team, man. That was going back a long time. Exactly, Luis Garcia, David Beckham to David Bentley, long way to go. Now, absolutely, man, absolutely. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Big up to Tarek. Big up to Marcus. Dexter is saying, big up Miz. Did you see PY's latest tweet? He said Poch has said the summer transfer window was a mistake. I mean, we're going to have a look at all the tweets. Let me have a look. Let's see what PYS is saying. Let me just bring this up for all of you guys. But yeah, it's there was a lot of things that was said yesterday in the press conference, and after the press conference, there was a lot of different commentary. And honestly, some I was a little bit perplexed, some I wasn't. I don't know, man. But yeah, okay. Here's the tweet, right? Here's the tweet. Pochettino has already asked for more power in the market from January and beyond after arriving in the middle of an overhaul, and hopes the club can learn from their previous mistakes. Okay. What's Johan saying? Quite ironic how the manager we had, who barely wanted any responsibility in the transfer market, was asked for so much, while the manager who did want responsibility got next to none. Very, very interesting times. Look, Mauricio Pochettino definitely is going to get a lot more power in this upcoming transfer window. Let's see what he does with that power. As I said, there was a lot of things that was said yesterday in the press conference. One of them being, as you can see over here, ladies and gentlemen, Mauricio Pochettino confirms Reece James will start tomorrow. I can confirm he is going to start. I want to confirm only one player, but it is good for the team. It is good for him to start from the beginning of the game, which is great. Look, I'm very, very excited about Reece James starting. I hope, touch wood, that he doesn't get injured again. I hope this is the start of a particular period where, yeah, he can play for a long, long time for us. One more injury, I feel that's it, man. Like, we need to really reassess where things are for Reece James. Jesus Perez has been charged for misconduct by the FA for entering Brentford's technical area. So apparently he's still going to be available for tonight's game, but there might be some fines imposed on him. Chelsea's opponents tomorrow, Blackburn 7.21, are the highest rated team in Carabao Cup this season. Wow. Look, I had a quick gaze at Blackburn's team. I'll be honest, I got no idea who any of these players are. With no disrespect, honestly, we should easily win this game, and we should use this game as a momentum for the fixture against Spurs. I don't want to dwell anymore in regards to Brentford's game. I want to now focus on this Carabao Cup match, EFL Cup match, whatever you want to call it, fourth round. It's a very, very good opportunity for us to move into quarterfinals and obviously give a solid chance to win this particular competition. There's going to be quite a few top clubs that's going to eliminate themselves by the end of tonight's matches. Arsenal, I believe, are playing West Ham. Liverpool are playing. Let me have a quick look. So we've got Arsenal playing West Ham. Liverpool's playing Bournemouth. Okay, so I guess Liverpool will go through. Man United's playing Newcastle. So that's huge. There's some big fixtures upon us, and I fully expect some of these big teams obviously will get eliminated, and gives us a good opportunity to go further in the competition. Chelsea wants another striker in 2024, but no decisions have been made about whether it will be in January or summer. There is faith in Nicholas Jackson and Amada Broya, and the club feels Christopher Nkunku's return could make all the difference. There you go. So the club's still banking on the fact that we don't have Christopher Nkunku, which is a huge difference for us. And look, looks like Christopher Nkunku is tipped to be a striker as well. Let's see what happens when Christopher Nkunku comes back. I think there was some information about Nicolas because Alan Shearer made some comments, and I think off the back of that, Mauricio Pochettino made some commentary as well. So let's just quickly read through that. I think we've touched based on that. Yeah, here we go. I think this is quite interesting to go through. By the way, big up to each and every one of you guys. Smash the like button as soon as you come through. Take the opportunity right now to smash the like button. IO YouTuber, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Chelsea's summer transfer windows were more madness, embarrassment than men at work. It's a mistake. Wow. Yes, indeed. Yes, looks like. I mean, is this a comment that's made by you, IO2bar, or is this a quote that you obtained from somewhere? Let me know. Let me know indeed where you're getting that from. All right, let's just quickly go through. These comments from Mauricio Pochettino in regards to Alan Shearer's analysis on Nicholas Jackson on match of the day. I think that, Nico, if you watch the game against Liverpool or Dortmund in pre-season or Luton, he was doing what the analysis was about and what we expect. But for different circumstances, Nico is not at his best today for different circumstances, but we need to recover the player that was. It's really dangerous, this type of analysis, because it's one game. I cannot lie, it wasn't his best, but we need to be fair. If you watch Luton, if you watch Dortmund in pre-season, if you watch Liverpool, you'll see this is one player. The Brentford game was another player. I agree with the analysis, but it's not fair to say he's not capable of doing what we expect him to do. Okay, look. Bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, by me. Okay. Bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. I expect Nicholas Jackson to start. I think he should start. There shouldn't be any hiccups. Honestly, there shouldn't be any hiccups against Blackburn, and it's a great opportunity for us to progress further. This is Blackburn's recent results. As you can see, loss against Swansea, win against Millwall just before that, win against Cardiff City, win against QPR. So they were going through a good, stage where they were winning quite a few matches, and then recently they lost to Swansea. So look, we shouldn't take them lightly, but at the same time, if we screw up here, I think it's going to be calamity. Honestly, it's going to be calamitous if we screw up against Blackburn. As I said, no disrespect to Blackburn. We need to make sure that this is a win. Honestly, this is a win. Let's get cracking into the lineup, because I don't want to discuss too much about anymore with Blackburn. As I said, this should be a straightforward victory. And I fully expect some changes to be made. I completely understand it, because we've got a match against Spurs coming up on Monday evening. So I completely get that there will be some level of rotation, and I think rightly so. But it should still be strong enough. It really should be still strong enough. All right, let's have a look at the team that I want to probably have out. Let me know in the comment section if you guys would do anything different, and I'm happy to discuss about that. Our ownership are clowns. Let's be honest here, blowing through that much money while not knowing what you're truly doing, just throwing money everywhere and hope it works. Clueless. Ibrahim is saying we might actually lose this game. We all know Blackburn going to defend deep and low blocks ain't our thing. This is interesting point. This is actually very, very interesting. I want to see if Blackburn actually deploys that method. If you're Blackburn, you're looking at the blueprint from Brentford, you're looking at the blueprint from Nottingham Forest, and so on and so forth. So yeah, Blackburn, it's all there. Like you just need to copy and paste. You just need to make sure that you're tight in defense, and then you're sweet. Mish, ain't nothing straightforward at this club. Lowell, big up, Miss. Big up to you, man. You're right. There is never anything straightforward. Okay, I think this is a match I probably want to give Petrovic an opportunity. I think I should. I need to see a little bit of Petrovic. Obviously, we know in recent times Sanchez has been a bit suspect, so I'll go with Petrovic to start things off. Let me know in the live chat if you think otherwise, ladies and gentlemen. Kofi is saying this ownership is clueless. Let's be real. How are we in this mess about 1 billion spent? Are you serious? How can a Man City youth player be our talisman after that spent? It's unbelievable. It's mad. It really is mad. Whether it's the manager that's not getting more out of the players, whether it's the recruitment team that just didn't do the right job. Look, I still believe that we had a good team, or we have a good team. I just need more from Pochettino now to drive this team forward with more consistency. I think this team lacks major consistency. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1 formation. The reason why I'm not going with the three-man midfield is because I want to rest Caicedo, potentially even Conor Gallagher. I want to rest for that Spurs game. Okay, in the left-back position, interesting. I think Levi Colwill should be rested for that Spurs game. I think Levi Colwill potentially might start as a left-back against Spurs. So I think Cucurella, he should be still very fit to go. In the middle, as I said, I'm going to give Levi Colwill and Thiago Silva a break. I'm bringing in Badiashile. I believe Badiashile is back. Yeah, so this could be a good opportunity for Badiashile to start, and then we can bring a substitute on if Badiashile feels that he cannot finish the match. So Badiashile will be on the left side. Then I've got Desasi. So I want to have the Monaco connection back. So that's exactly what I want to do. And on the right side, we already know that Reece James is confirmed. He's a confirmed starter. Enzo Fernandez, ladies and gentlemen, hasn't played against Brentford, and I want him to have some sort of match, sharpness before the Spurs game. So in the double pivot, I'm going to have Enzo, and I'm going to have Ugochukwu. It's very difficult to spell Ugochukwu, so I'm going to go Leslie. So we're going to go with that. I want to give Caicedo and Gallagher a bit of a break before the Spurs game. And then up front, I'm going with Nicholas Jackson. Armando Broja is still injured, and I don't really want to start with Cole Palmer being a false nine, but I do feel Cole Palmer needs to play. I think Palmer should be just behind Nicholas Jackson. I think Madueke will play again because there is no Mudryk. He's injured as well. And now the surprise package is, do I start with Sterling or do I give Ian Martin an opportunity? That's the big call. I feel like we don't want to make already. There's obviously quite a lot of changes here, as you can see. And actually, to be honest, Madueke has played against Brentford. Palmer played against Brentford. Jackson. So Sterling, maybe it's time Martin gets an opportunity to start. Let me know. I think this is the team that I would go with, honestly. Petrovic, goalkeeper, Cucurella, Badiashile, Desasi, Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, Leslie, Ugochukwu, Martin, Palmer, Madueke, Jackson. And then obviously I can always make substitutions in the likes of Sterling, Caicedo, Gallagher. All of those players can come off the bench. No doubts about that. Let me know what you guys think about this particular lineup against Blackburn. I think it should still be good enough to win. I truly do feel it should be good enough to win. I'm not going to do a predicted lineup from Pochettino's point of view because I don't know. All I can say is that there will be a lot of changes. I feel there will definitely be a lot of changes, but I do like to. I would like to go with this particular team. Blackburn are rotating their goal scorers is not in the squad. Yeah, I heard that their goal scorer is not going to be in the squad. If Martin and or Madueke don't perform tonight, then please, I don't want to hear anything about them not getting enough game time. Yeah, true. They got to do something. They definitely have to do something. Is this squad top 4 quality? Be honest now. Look at our 2 most important positions: goalkeeper, Brighton reject; striker, Villarreal flash in the pan. Our owners have downgraded Chelsea to mid. Yeah, maybe you have some point. Maybe there is a point. So yeah, that's my team, ladies and gentlemen. My prediction, I'm going with 2-0. 2-0 victory minimum. I know that team that I put out there may not have chemistry about them, but you've had a bit of time to prepare for this game against Blackburn. So I want to see a good performance in front of the home ground, in front of the home crowd. After losing against Brentford, I want to see some level of reaction. 100%. I want to see some level of reaction. Martin, Palmer, Sterling. Okay. Miz, I want to start Washington. That's a good shout, Washington, but I think Jackson's going to start. Come on. Jackson's going to start. Not going to lie, as much as we need to win this cup, but winning tonight's match won't even move me, regardless of how we perform, because when we go into the league, we're just, yeah. I mean, look, it's somewhat of building momentum, and I need to build some momentum moving into the Spurs game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up because we are going to prepare for the watch-along later tonight. So hope you've enjoyed this. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall see each and every one of you guys for the watch along later tonight. Till next time. See ya.